Hello everyone, welcome back to the Spirit of 97. We've got a massive tie today. Second leg against Manchester United. It's all up for grabs after the first leg at Old Trafford. Without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. Yeah, everyone, that's right. We've got the home leg here in the second leg of the Champions League semi-final against Manchester United. The first leg finished 0-0 at Old Trafford. We definitely rode our luck a little bit if it hadn't been for the fact that the United forwards, such as Rashford, were really just off their game in terms of finishing. I think they hit the post a good few times as well. We probably would have lost that tie. Helped by Anana and De Ligt having blinders. Since I last saw you, we have secured the league as expected. We rotated heavily for our last league game against Mainz, which we lost 1-0. Again, we were quite unlucky to do so, to be fair. We definitely dominated the game. We were just very unlucky to not get the win. We actually had a penalty overturned by VAR, which is probably not something that I see too often. You do sometimes see them, like, the ref deems the tackle to be clean. But yeah, it was 0-0 at that point, so I'd like to think that had gone on, we would have gone on to win. But yeah, we did heavily rotate the team. The only two players who started that game who are going to really start today were Mauricio Piqué at right back and Andre Onana in goal. Before we get into the game though, if as usual you can all do me a massive favour, hit that like button, ring that notification bell if you haven't already, and comment, are we going to win? Are we going to get through to our Champions League final here? Can we do what we did against Barcelona and Inter Milan and get that win? So we are going with our usual lineup really for the Champions League that we've been doing in the group stages with the 4-3-3. You'll notice a couple of little injuries. That's because Adeyemi and Joshua Kimmich have both just literally come back from knocks. Adeyemi pulled his ankle ligaments and was out for 10 to 12 days. He's deemed fit enough for 75 minutes, so we'll probably get what we can out of him and then bring on Diallo. Kimmich literally just had a tight calf, but he's been declared fit, without any concerns, really. So we're going to go with this for now. Wirtz last time did have a poor game, but generally speaking, he's been really good in that role for us in the Champions League, so hopefully he can rectify that. I have got a bit of a game plan in mind. We're going to go with this to begin with, and then hopefully, if needs be, we will push up into, Wirtz probably up into that number 10. I'm going to put Vlahovic on as that pressing forward. Last time United seemed to have quite a high line, and we're like really quick tempo, high pressing. Made it quite difficult for our pressing game to work because they were literally just pinging the ball around super quick. So I've actually dropped the pressing intensity down a little bit, and have dropped our tempo down as well. So we're going to go on to slightly more often for the press. We've just dropped our tempo slightly. So yeah, it may look like we're starting a bit cautious to begin with in this game than we normally would be, but I was just conscious of how much United dominated the game last time. Don't want to take any chances, conceding an early goal. We'll see what happens as the game goes on, and hopefully towards the end of the first half we can look to start playing on the front foot a bit more. Yeah, certainly be looking to get a bit more out of Florian Wirtz today. He did have a very poor game in that in that first tie, and Vlahovic was feeding off scraps pretty much all game. What a screamer from Martin Ødegaard. 5 minutes in, and he's absolutely smashed that free kick into the top right hand corner. The keeper had no chance. What a start. If I seem a little bit rough and a bit croaky, I actually tested positive for COVID yesterday. Just in case you're all wondering why I seem a little bit, but all I've got really to do is to play Football Manager. So obviously that means recording episodes when we get to the game days. Oh, sorry. Declan Rice has gone off. We did actually instruct players to go in hard on him in the intention of riling him up, and it looks like it worked. He's got himself sent off nice and early. Kimmich heads it away. Adeyemi presses down on Fernandes. What can Mbappe do? We're in such a perfect position now. With United down to 10 men, 1-0 up. The goal wins it. PK. Vlahovic, he's definitely offside. He was a mile offside. Absolute mile off. Yeah. Unsurprisingly, goal disallowed. I just didn't think he was expecting the turnover that quick. But we're going to drop a bit of praise on the lads because, you know, fantastic start. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. United are very, very rattled here. Vert's, oh, not quite in. Yeah, very rattled. They can't keep hold of the ball. Yeah, this is going to plan here, everyone. And in the other tie, the semi-final, it's Juve v Man City, and Juve won the first leg 2-1 at the Etihad in Manchester. So it looks like they will be favourites to go through, you would assume. And it's 2-0. 2-0, and surely everyone, that is the game. That is the game gone. Ødegaard involved again. Don't know how much really he can claim that assist, but we'll take it because Vlahovic got his head on it and put the ball in the net. I feel like it was more of a shot from Ødegaard which was blocked and just cannoned up nicely for Vlahovic. Kimmich. Great save from the keeper there, to be fair. Point blank save. Right. Oh, that's the point. Ødegaard will have now broken the record, I think, for assists for the club this season now. That'll put him on 20. This United team is still managed by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I usually find, certainly in previous football managers, he would usually have been sacked by now. Oh, who's been injured? Adeyemi. Oh, man. Diallo goes on, obviously. We won't put any pressure on him. Just go out there, relax, play your game. I'm hoping with Adeyemi it is literally just a flare-up of his ankle ligaments injury. And he won't be out for long. Hopefully we'll have him back in time for the final. Because, let's face it, we're getting there. Yeah, go out there, put on a worthy display. You know, this is the chance to really put the marker down here ahead of the final. United just can't really string anything together. One shot. Oh, nearly knocked my light off. One shot on target. That's it. Here's Diallo. Feeds Vlahovic. Ødegaard. No, unlucky. Good effort. United bringing on Seshko. They signed him ages ago and he's just stalled because they just don't play him. He spends a lot of time in the under-23, Seshko, and he just doesn't seem to have developed at all. It's a real shame. Instead, they play that scumbag up top. Mbappe, come on. Vlahovic. Diallo. Might be. Oh, we'll take PK off. He is very tired. Bring on Brueggemans because he can. No, we'll bring on Dimitrov. Dimitrov is the stronger defender, whereas, Brueggemans is very much a midfielder doing a job at defence. Van Foyt has just absolutely pinged one into the top corner. Van Foyt of all players. That is a quality finish. Quality finish from the defender there. Incredible. Fair play to him. I'm going to keep the lads on their toes. Demand a bit more. Oh, here he is. What can he do? And he smashes another one in. 3-1. Instant response. Ødegaard, absolutely MVP today. Running the show. 2 free kick goals. Any glimmer of hope United had there in the 60th minute from that Van Foyt goal was quickly snuffed out by Ødegaard. Not 2 minutes later, yeah, smashed in. Make some subs soon. Make some more subs, I mean, anyway. So, We've already had to make 2 changes. Wirtz is quite tired. Let's bring on Pogba up against his old team. No pressure on him. I've got a little thing in the way at the bottom. A little Steam notification in the way at the bottom. Unlucky Diallo. I just want to wind down the clock now. Don't want any scares at this stage of the game. What we'll do now, everyone, is after this is I'll play our final league game against Wolfsburg. And we'll just go straight into the final. We'll keep everything in today. Excuse me, in this episode. We'll have this game, obviously. And then we'll just go straight into the final. So it'll be a nice little bumper episode. I feel like it's been quite a poetic knockout stage, this. We beat Barcelona, who obviously knocked us out in extra time. The other year we beat Inter, who obviously beat us on penalties in our first ever season when we got to the Champions League final. And then we've just beaten United, who robbed us not so long ago, another few years ago as well. Hello everyone, welcome to the Champions League final here in the final episode on the Spirit of 97. We're going up against Jurgen Klopp's Juventus. That's right, they got past Man City in their semi-final. We're playing at a stadium in Greece. Something like the Louis Spiros or something like that. I'm not sure whereabouts that is or whose stadium that is, whether it's like Olympiacos or something. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. But before we do get into the video, if you could all do the usual, do me a favour, drop a like down below. Leave a comment. Do you think we're going to win? Are we going to finally get that Champions League? If you're not already subscribed, do me a favour and drop a subscribe down below. We are just going with our traditional Champions League knockout tactic. 4-3-3. We've got no Gavi. He just picked up an injury in the week. Erdegaard has just come back from an injury. He's been in training for about 4 or 5 days now. Adeyemi has literally just been declared sort of fit, but he's only able to play a half. That injury he picked up in the United game was an exacerbation of his ankle ligaments injury, and he was out for a lot longer. Otherwise, the team, as we know, kind of picks itself, really. In fact, you know what we'll do? We'll do the usual Vlahovic on as a pressing forward. Here we go, everyone. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. This is it. The final game. Got the scarf. Where's the badge? Got the scarf with the badge. Didn't go for the suit this time. Let's just get going. Hey. Just as well we signed Diallo in the January because you know, with no Adeyemi, he's definitely better than Hassan. Still young, still a little bit unproven, but he's definitely a better player than that Haitham Hassan we signed. Early chance. Kulusevski finding all sorts of space at the back post there. That is not what we want to be seeing. But I'm reluctant to put too much tight marking across their front line because players are going to get drawn out of position. Oh no, come on, Nets. Don't be getting booked. To tell him to ease off tackles, just as I think we just missed the chance from Vlahovic. Possibly. PK, absolute monster nowadays, PK. Erdegaard's in. Oh my word. So close, the hero of the semi-final against Man United. Nets not having a great start to the game. A bit of encouragement on the lads. Drop a bit of encouragement on them. Big game. been booked now, Vert. Okay. Here comes Diallo. Come on. He's offside. Sure of it. Great delivery from Diallo, but he is offside. There was much fraction about it. We got miles off. Didn't even need VAR. Did not need VAR for that. Looking like a cagey first half. Risky. I'm not a fan of that. Kimmich. Diallo. Why do I feel like this is going to go to pens again, just like the first time round? Again, against Italian opposition. Be interesting to see just how long Ødegaard can last for. Wirtz is concerning me with that yellow card, and he's not having the best of games. Ødegaard. A good effort wins the corner. And what can we do from our set pieces? Been so dangerous from these at times. Kimmich whips it in. No. All the way over, but we get the throw in. Vlahovic having a poor game. Right. Subs. Pogba and Adeyemi on. Imagine Pogba, he can beat Juventus. Mbappe really struggling. He's in. What can he do? Ødegaard. Oh, get another corner. Ramping up the pressure. Might be time for Hector soon. Oh, Alessandro unlucky, but no dice. Yeah, they're saying bring on Moukoko, but I don't think so. I think it's Hector. Slowly asserting our dominance in this game as well now, in terms of chances XG, but as we know, it only takes a second. Thankfully, Edouard was offside. I don't know how he missed from there. Really don't know how he missed from there. Nets, it's the bar. Smashes the bar, and we're going to put Kimmich on as a defensive midfielder because we can tell him not to tackle as much that way. PK, Adeyemi, Pogba, feeds it, here's Hector. Oh, he was offside. I always get nervous now when it comes to the final 10 minutes in games like this, because if the opposition score, you've got no time to recover. We should actually be able to make another sub at in extra time, so we'll probably take Vlahovic off because he is knackered. Please don't give away chances like that. Thank you, Onana. Claim it and just take your time. Extra time. Okay. Now, can we take off Vlahovic? Yes, we can. And we'll bring on Moukoko. See if his pace can freshen things up for us. Come on, boys. "30 years on from when Dortmund last won the Champions League when they played Juventus." I feel like it's poetic, really, that we're playing them in our last game in the final of the Champions League. Adeyemi also not having a great game. So many people not having good games. I have to drop drop the intensity down even more. Otherwise, they're all going to be on the floor. Let's fire them up. Try and get them off the floor. Get their heads up a bit. Why do you always want me to press their left back? I mean, he is knackered now as well. Oh, is it going to go to penalties? We're taking Vlahovic off, who's a big penalty taker for us as well. Right, let's go a bit more direct now. Adeyemi having a stinker. Newcastle having a stinker. 6 minutes to go. This is going to absolutely kill me if they score now. Thankfully they didn't, but there's no one. There's one person up there and they're all the way out on the wing. I think he's onside as well. I think he's onside. Oh, thank God. Oh, my word, that looked close. Oh, yeah, okay, he was just offside. What are you doing, Pogba? What are you actually doing? And Onana messes up with the save. That's terrible.
Dream the dream!
On the assist, off the bench, the two subs. And it will be Makoko, who in the 119th minute of extra time. I don't think these changes are going to have time to come into effect, but yes! I can't believe it. What are the odds? We've done it. We did it. We won the Champions League in the last game. Look at that, 120th minute. Drink it in, everyone. I mean, it's not the treble we wanted, but it's still a treble. Dortmund's second Champions League, and it's come against Juventus again. Some question marks over the officials. Didn't realise Mokoko's only goal in the tournament was in the final. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, Adeyemi, he wanted to leave for Liverpool to win the Champions League. We won it. Now, do I just retire? Do people want to see this save go somewhere else? Do people want to see this save in 5 years' time? Do people want me to continue on and like leave? Because obviously, you know, previously we talked about going to Real Madrid, who seem to have really fallen on hard times at the moment. Yeah, what do you want to see, or do you want me to just focus on the Pentagon Challenge and bring out a new save in 6 weeks, 8 weeks time? What do you want to see if that is the case? We've talked about doing like a Sturm Graz or Partizan Belgrade save. I am planning on doing an Everton save at some point because I am an Everton fan, and with like the new team and stuff, Van de Beek and Dele Alli and that, and Patterson and Mikolenko, I'm kind of interested to do one of them. Do people want to see that? If not, I'll just do it privately. But we did it. We did it. Thanks for sticking with this one, everyone. And yeah, I shall see you next time. What a series, everyone. And we finished it in the perfect way. Take care. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.